This is WaaaGH showing you another game commentary of one of my Tau builds. This is on the map Mortalis, which is 3v3. As you can see here, I start off with one builder, 2 stealth suits, and jetpack upgrade. I'm building my barracks and 1 plasma generator. As soon as that barracks is going to come up, I'm going to build a single Tau commander. Make sure to send the stealth suits immediately to strategic locations. You want that requisition as quickly as possible. Use Q build to get your buildings up quicker while you have the time to get them up. You don't have to worry about the gen. You might as well use 2 builders to build your barracks up quickly because the gen won't be useful till later and you don't need it for your upgrades. So get that commander up as faster as possible and then work for the plasma gen. And immediately move for the street locations with your builders. My IG ally is building a turret up there, which is a pretty good strategy for Mortalis. You're pretty scrunched together, so turret control helps a lot. In this map, the critical location in the middle can mean everything. In a pro game, the slightest bit of resource advantage is key. So you gotta try and maintain control. Alright, my ally is getting attacked by a squad of Necron warriors, so I decided to fly in and help him out with some flamethrower action. I waited for my flamethrower to get upgraded before I flew in, and here I am now shooting them. They try and get me in melee, but I easily escape, so don't use your jetpack unless completely necessary, and always use target locked as quickly as possible, so you can get a recharge and use it again, even if that means using it on single squads if you don't expect a commander coming around. I use it on Space Marines, builders, and everything I can find to get those things down quickly. Micro your commander well, so you can take less damage and do as much damage as possible. This Necron War is coming in to do some harassment in my base. I was a little slow to react because I was working on things in my base, but I do get to that. He's going for my plasma generator. I built it in the back. It's always a good thing to build it in the back or near one of your strategic locations if you're playing as a better LP2 race. So you can protect it easier and it's harder to get to. Plasma generators are very important and you don't want to waste resources to buy more. He does get to take it out, but he takes a lot of damage doing that, and losing a lord this early in the game can be fatal. See, he's already in the yellow, so it wasn't too bad of a loss on my part. The turret, as you can see, is doing considerable damage in this game. Always use a builder to repair the turret. And he escaped just in time to keep that builder intact. A very good player on my team here. These are not my clannies. This is a game, a join. Everybody was really good today. So Tau are used for range. You can outrange almost any opponent, especially when you get your upgrades. As soon as you can, get your upgrades as quickly as possible, starting with the one at your Path to Enlightenment. I usually only get 2 squads of Fire Warriors in the beginning until I get my upgrade, because that is all I really need. I haven't been able to use snare traps too much in this game, but now I'm going to set one, as you'll see. I wanted power for my Path to Enlightenment as quickly as possible, since we seem to have an advantage in the beginning. If you have a good advantage at the beginning and you don't see them being able to make an attack soon, start teching immediately. Or push your advantage with T1 units. I let my allies do that while I teched, so. Here they come, and my snare trap isn't very effective because they use the Guardians to run ahead, which is a pretty good tactic. As you see, I'm using heavy cover to my advantage, but I'm still getting overwhelmed here, so I decided to retreat. I lose a lot of squads here. I'll use a lot of units here, but I get to do some good damage. I was expecting my allies to put more of a fight, but it's okay because I come back quickly. Just because you lose a few units does not mean you're going to lose the game. Try and save as many units as you can, and you'll see here as my squad's reinforced pretty quickly as I have had some wrecks stored up. The range is very key here. As you can see, I'm just picking off tons of damage as I'm not even getting attacked, so this makes it hard for them to hold the middle. I'm basically sieging them right now. Necron units are very slow, so you can take them out of range pretty easily. You just have to watch out for Flood. Luckily, I didn't have to worry about Flood too much this battle. I'm going to fast forward the game here, so I can get past. It's a pretty long video, so I can show you what happens throughout the game. I just get my path to enlightenment up, and you can see I have just enough money for my first Fire Warrior upgrades. This increases the range and damage of your Fire Warriors, and is a very key upgrade. As you see, I got another squad, and I've been keeping my stealth suits alive pretty much the whole game. In some games, you can use your stealth suits on passive stance ahead of your Fire Warriors. You get an extra advantage on range against your enemies. I used it a little bit this game, and I think I lost one stealth suit doing that. But it's better than letting them sit around doing nothing. I have managed to keep one stealth suit, which is capping my critical location right now. I just got a Pathfinder squad, which is a very key squad to the Tau. It does barely no damage at all, but it increases your sight dramatically, and it also has target lock, which lowers the armor of your enemies. You have to be careful though, because Pathfinders have a shorter range, so they'll kind of run in like that. But it's okay, because as long as you have one, you have that extra sight, and I pull them back. Get your commander upgrades, because your commander is essential to your army. As you see, I've got my rockets and my laser. Maybe I haven't my rockets yet. I think I have. Yeah, I do have them. So we're sieging this base right now pretty well. So my ally was attacking this base while I was holding the middle, but he got beaten back, so I decided to move in. It's always good to hold the middle if your allies are attacking a base and they look like they're going to make it, so your enemies have no chance of coming in from behind. As you saw earlier, I was picking off those Necron warriors as they tried to help his base, and I came in behind them and finished them off. The other base is pretty much dead, so this is basically GG. As you can see, I'm constantly pumping out more Fire Warrior squads for this build. I'm letting my allies take care of the anti-tank, and Fire Warriors are a very cheap tactic on this map. That's why I like to exploit it. I'm playing against very good enemies, so when you're playing against pros, you need to use every advantage you can. The range on this map is very small, so you can hit their bases from afar. As you can see, I'm attacking this base over the mountain here. Oh, helping my allies base there. I've gotten my upgrade for my Kauyon. So, as you can see, the range is tremendous. It's almost off screen. I just helped my ally beat them back there. My range is so incredible now. Even though they have Basilisks shooting me, there's just no chance right now. Try and stay out of Basilisks because it really kills your morale, and it does a little bit of damage too. This range is just so incredible, they have no chance. And as you see, I upgraded a stealth suit. Start upgrading him, giving him some better stuff for a little bit of anti-tank and some EMP action. It's pretty much GG now.